I think this is such a great religious horror movie. Let's do it. Frailty opens up with this guy named Fenton Meeks wandering into the office of FBI agent Doyle and telling him, I know who the God's Hand killer is. It's my brother. So the God's Hand serial killer is this guy that the FBI has been after for years, and it's his brother Adam, and he tells him, I'm telling you because my brother Adam just committed suicide. They had made a promise to each other that when they die, they'll bury each other in the rose garden near their childhood home. He tells Agent Doyle that the rest of the bodies are also buried in that garden, and he starts to recount his childhood and how this all started. So the flashbacks take place in 1979, and we see a young Fenton and Adam along with their father. Everything is all fine and normal until one night their father comes in and tells them, I just had a dream and was visited by God, and he told me that it is our mission to kill demons. We have to keep it a secret, and he is going to lead me to 3 tools that I need to do so. So Adam's the younger one, so he kind of immediately believes it, but Fenton is like, brother, what the fuck? Eventually, we see him be led to 3 tools, including an axe, a pipe, and gloves, and he also gets this list of names from an angel. He comes home one day and tells the boys, come on, I have our first demon. And when they go into the shed, it's just this woman tied up. So the dad goes to lay his hands on her, and it looks like he has a vision, and he says that he sees all the evil that she did. He proceeds to kill her with an axe and bury her in the rose garden. Now, Fenton is fucking horrified. He thinks his father's absolutely insane. Meanwhile, Adam is on his side. He's like, no, I saw the vision too. Next victim they take is an old man, and they literally just take him from a parking lot in broad daylight. But their father assures them that God will protect us and will blind any witnesses so nobody will see. So they take him home. Their dad touches this man and sees the evil that he's committed, and then he kills him. Well, Fenton, again, just thinks his father is losing it. He has no faith. He doesn't believe a word he's saying. So as his punishment, his father makes him start digging a hole in the backyard until he believes. It doesn't work because Fenton tells him, I don't believe in God. This has actually made me lose faith more. The reason he had him digging that hole was to make it into a cellar, and they moved the shed on top of it. So now they have more space to kill these demons. Well, Fenton at this point has had enough, and he runs away one night to go tell the sheriff what's been going on. Sheriff straight up doesn't fucking believe him, and he comes back home to look at the shed and the cellar, and he finds no bodies, and he's like, that's not right for you to lie about your father. As he turns around, the father is waiting with an axe and kills the sheriff. Now he's pissed at Fenton because he's like, you just made me kill a human. Like, that wasn't a demon. I had to kill him because you went and told him. They bury another body in the rose garden, at which point his father reveals to Fenton that they told me you're a demon. Your name has appeared on the list. He decides to lock Fenton in a cellar for a week to protect him/save him. After a week, his father comes to check on him, and Fenton claims he found God. I've been fixed. So he takes him out of captivity and makes him help with the next killing. He gives Fenton the axe and tells him, destroy the demon, kill this man. But instead, he turns around and swings the axe at his father and kills him. And while Fenton is trying to untie this man to let him go, Adam grabs the axe and kills him. The two of them bury the bodies, and it's at this point that they make a promise to each other to bury them in the rose garden. Specifically, Fenton makes Adam promise to bury him in the rose garden. At this point, Fenton and Doyle have been driving out to the rose garden, and Doyle's a bit confused at this point. He's like, you want Adam to bury you in the rose garden? I thought you said Adam killed himself. And it's at this point that Fenton reveals that he's actually Adam, and he killed his brother Fenton. And the reason he did that is because his brother Fenton grew up and became a serial killer, but he was killing people that weren't demons. They get to the rose garden, and Doyle is just horrified by the amount of graves. He's like, fuck, how many people did you guys kill? And it's at this point that we have flashbacks, and it is revealed that these people actually were demons. And Adam actually did see these visions. So like that woman nurse was killing her patients. The old man was a child molester. And then Adam turns around and puts his hands on Doyle. Now, earlier Doyle had revealed that his mother was murdered and they still haven't found who murdered her. But by placing his hands on him, Adam understands that Doyle murdered his own mother, so he's a demon too. Adam knew to go for him because he was on the list that the angels gave him. Doyle is like, you were just in the FBI station, like people will come for me, they'll know you, like this is stupid. Adam is just like, God will protect me, and kills him with an axe and buries him in the rose garden. We then see the aftermath of this at the FBI station, and it turns out the colleagues of Doyle's that met Adam/Fenton don't remember what he looked like. And none of the camera footage was working that day, so they have no proof of who he is. And then the FBI raid Fenton's house where they find a list of names that includes Doyle's. So the FBI agents walk into this police station one day, and who do they find? Adam. He's the town fucking sheriff. and they're there to tell him that his brother was the God's hand killer and he's dead. Adam shakes this FBI agent's hand and you hesitate for a minute, but he's like, "You're a good man." Adam's pregnant wife comes out as the FBI agents leave and ask if everything's okay, and Adam tells her it's good, God's will has been done, and the movie ends.